oasis where the sun runs high. There's a place where hearts and spirits fly. I'm a survivor stands for all who've been through. A second chance, a promise, pure and true. They take the broken, the battered, the lost, love without measure, no counting the cost. Every hoof and paw gets the life it deserves, a pasture of hope where kindness curves. We're all survivors of something you see, bound by the winds of destiny. Together we heal, together we thrive, and I'm a survivor. We're keeping dreams alive. The rooster crows at the break of dawn. Life rolls on, the pain is gone. Each animal here gets its own sweet song. A family where all the broken belong. Stretching fences and wide open skies, where love's the language that never lies. Each soul that walks through those gates of grace finds a home, a heart, a safe new space. We're all survivors of something you see, bound by the winds of destiny. Together we heal, together we thrive, and I'm a survivor. We're keeping dreams alive. The rooster crows at the break of dawn. Life rolls on, the pain is gone. Each animal here gets its own sweet song. A family where all the broken belong. We're all survivors of something you see, bound by the winds of destiny. Together we heal, together we thrive, and I'm a survivor. We're keeping dreams alive. Dreams alive. We're all a survivor. We're keeping dreams alive.
All right, so here's something that I would like to go ahead and address. There have been a couple of questions about it. I'll go ahead and just address it once in a video. So it was 3 days ago that we had a break-in from the neighbor's horses. The stallions broke into the back pasture here and ran roughshod for a couple of days. Ended up getting our horses out by going through a gate. It was just mayhem. Luckily, they were all separated and put back where they belonged, but we could not get the stallions to leave the back pasture, but we did secure all of our gates. So then the second day, I came over and went ahead and brought both trailers, the red trailer, and we got the horse trailer. I loaded both of the stallions. I ran them into the loading chute, and I loaded both of the stallions. And I had informed my neighbor that I was, in fact, taking them that exact same day to a horse rescue in Cleveland, and told him what I was doing. You all know that story, guys. You've seen those videos. Well, I want to let you all know that I don't know what he's done or where he took them, but I have not seen those horses since they left here that day. Now, if you remember from the video, He demanded I release his horses. He said he would take care of it. And so, even though I would have rather handled it a different way, instead of seeing them come back again and again and again, he demanded that I release his horses. So what we did was we backed the trailer up to the gate right here. We let them both out. And I don't know what he did, but I've not seen the horses since. I don't know where they're at. And I'm sort of embarrassed to say that my curiosity is getting the better of me. And even though I'm so very thankful they're not back over here still harassing our horses through the fences or anything else, I'm just curious where they're at. And so, guys, I hate to say this, but I'm going to take you guys on a little drive about. And I'm afraid I know where they're at. And it's going to break my heart, and it's going to break yours even more if they are, in fact, where I think they are. Do you guys think that I'm being a busybody, like kind of a no-good busybody for even trying to figure out where those horses are at? Is there something wrong with me? Because I'm telling you right now, I'm so thankful they're not harassing our horses. I am. I'm so thankful about that. And you're probably saying, Lester, just leave it alone. Leave it alone. So why am I taking my truck and driving over to find out if those horses are in fact corralled in that tiny lot? Because there's not a thing in the world I can do about it anyway. Not a thing I can do about it. But I just want to know. But is that wrong of me? Am I being a busybody? Am I being a peepat? Am I turning into my grandmother? Oh my God. Am I becoming a true peepat? Oh no. But how many can raise their hand and say, you know what, Lester, I'm equally curious. I also kind of want to know where they're at. Because that fella, I don't think, has other property. So I don't know. So for those who've not been along this road with me in the past, this is the road that runs it back along the backside of the JL Ranch. And it's a nice quiet road. There's not many homes back here. There's a few on my left, which would be across the railroad tracks. There's some farm properties back over here. What I feel bad about is that there's a lot of illegal dumping that happens on this road. Many of you guys have seen some of the videos I've made of the bridge up here and how many people stop at that bridge and toss their trash bags over. Really sad. But we are coming up on the backside of our property, and then we'll get over there to my neighbors. And I don't know why I'm even doing this. I mean, it's raining. It's raining, and it's just pouring rain at both properties. I left the girls inside the RV. I didn't want to get them loaded up and get them out. And I just want to see if these horses are in fact in this corral. I should probably just leave it alone. Why does everything in me say, Lester, just leave it alone? Don't stress yourself. Don't stress your audience. Don't make people feel sad or make them feel bad. Just leave it alone. Out of sight, out of mind. Out of sight, out of mind. But you know what? I just want to know. I don't want them back. But I don't want them to... Oh, I don't know what to say. All right, I'm going to... Okay, here's the back of my property here. And I put the window down, but it is raining. Here's the little creek over here. Railroad tracks on the other side. Ah, it's bumpy. Here comes that little bridge. And this guy, I don't know how two cars would ever go down this road at the same time. Here's the bridge. And you can see that the county or no one really takes care of this place as far as maintaining the ditches or the roads or anything else. All right, so now we're leaving. This is the back corner of my property. And now this is the neighbor's property over here. All right, so all of this is the neighbor's property, and that corral area is coming up on the far end of his place. I will stop and put my window down when I get there. And like I said, I really do hope that those horses are not in here. All right. Oh no, they are. Oh, they are. Guys, I just turned my flashers on. Oh, guys, they are. Oh, how sad. I know it's none of my business, but look how tiny a space they're in. Oh. I'm sick. I'm just sick. I'm just sick. I am in a really tough position here as an animal advocate. No, Stella, stay in there. As an animal advocate, I feel like I have an obligation to the animals to, if nothing else, I hate to say the word trespass, but climb over the fence, climb over the gate and check to see that they have water. And if they don't, then make a phone call to animal control and report, or at least ask for a welfare check. Maybe you know what? Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I will not climb over a gate. I will not trespass. I'll just simply call and ask for a welfare check. That's what I will do. But it's still sad. It is just so very sad. You know, and even though I don't really have much love for Grandpa and for Duke because of the voodoo and all the Roman and all the situations, I have love for animals. And it just, once again, just makes me have just such disdain for humans and how we neglect and abuse. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you all for watching. I'm so very sorry to make you worry. But that's kind of what we do, is share the good, the bad, and the ugly. So we can laugh together, and we can also cry together, and sometimes we also hurt and worry as well. But let me handle it. This is not your role. Do not step out of your lane. Do not do anything to cause a neighbor to want to retaliate against my animals. I will never forgive you for that, and you will never forgive yourself. So you stay out of it. I will take care of it, okay? All right, thank you all for watching.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.